Welcome back to House of Aromas. My name is Manuel. In this video, I got 3 fragrances I'm gonna talk about. Again, it's a little bit in depth. I want to go a little bit more in depth in these fragrances, and so some of y'all interested? Here we go.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. Never gonna give. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna give.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you for sticking around. So again, I appreciate you guys. Before I get started, can you do me a quick favor? Please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon, let you know when I upload new videos. And I've got that out the way, so here we go. So I got 3, let me see, 1, 2, 3 different fragrances that I'm gonna talk about. The first one I'm gonna talk about is one of my favorites. I can't remember who sent me this decan. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember it was JP or Massman from Massman Reviews or JP from JP Frags. Check them channels out. Again, they had sent me a decan of Tom Ford. Tom Ford. One of my favorites from Tom Ford that I've received. Well, maybe all the other ones, I think I only received 2 or 3 of different kinds of Tom Ford, but this one, it's a very nice fragrance. And I brought it down quite a bit. I think it was like halfway, a little bit less than halfway of this fragrance. And since it got cold, now I tend to gravitate towards this one a little bit more, you know, when I go to work. Again, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Tobacco Vanille. This contains tobacco leaves, spicy notes, vanilla, cacao, tonka bean, tobacco, blossom, dry fruits, and woody notes. Man, just off the bat, I'm a big fan of vanilla. But this, it's a blend. It's a beautiful blend of the tobacco and the I hate when my words get all tangled up. Cacao, which is the bean for chocolate. So again, it's a bitter chocolate with a vanilla in it. The spicy notes, you can barely pick up on it. But again, it's an overall, every time I would wear this, I would get compliments there at work. And it's a very nice, it's sort of like a beast mode type of fragrance on my skin, but it still is there, but still like in a calm way. It's sort of like a calm storm, you know what I mean? You know, when it's storming, but it's a calm storm where it's, every once in a while, you know, it rumbles, but it's a light drizzle and just very relaxing. So to me, this is how the best way I can describe it to you guys. With the vanilla and that chocolatey scent, it's just an overall nice, mellow, relaxing vanilla scent. Very, very nice. I like this one a lot. I brought this down quite a bit, so I'm probably got maybe about 2 more sprays out of this one. I'm gonna see if I can talk to them at a drug emporium if I can fill it up to see how much they'll charge me for. I think like a 5 ml of this. And to see, because I like this one a lot, I really do. Again, just a nice, beautiful scent. If you can get opportunity, get your hands on, even if you go to dealers or wherever you see Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, check it out. I think you would like this, especially if you like sweet fragrances. Very, very nice. This next one is another of my favorites. I like this one a lot. It's a Tom Ford. Let me use this other bottle. Tom Ford Oud Wood. Tom Ford Oud Wood. So I got 2 samples I'm really messing with this one right now. This one is the one Fat Boy sent me from Fat Boy Reviews. Check his channel out. And this other one, I believe it was Masked Man that sent me this one. So again, this is a very nice. This contains agarwood, Brazilian rosewood, sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla, Sichuan pepper, vetiver, tonka bean, and amber. Again, you heard it has vanilla in it, but it is the sweetness in this one is way toned down compared to the tobacco vanille. It's in there, but it's more of the woods, like the wood scent in this one is more presentable, is more in there, is more in your face, is more in the front line, is the front line of the scent. But again, that oud, it just gives it a beautiful, oud is a little bit, to my understanding, it's different kinds of oud. There's some stinky oud, there's some oud that's just nice woody scent. But this is like in between. It's still got that little, I guess you can say, sort of like, the best way I can describe, probably like spoiled wood, I guess you can say, but not in a bad way. This one is in a beautiful way. Again, just like, again, the vanilla's in there, but it just makes everything just work together. It makes everything it unites everything together. But it's just a very nice, again, just a more woody type of fragrance from Tom Ford. Very nice. I like this one a lot. Again, Tom Ford Oud Wood. Man, again, if you get an opportunity, any store or whatever, man, just smell it. And you know, when you smell it, you'll be like, okay, hopefully you remember what I said, and you'll be like, okay, I know what he's talking about now. This next one was sent to me a while back from my boy from Masked Man Reviews. Is Armand J. Montobacco. Armand J. Montobacco. I know the letters on there is kind of faded, but anyways, this one contains cardamom, mountain air, juniper, sage, bergamot, orange, tea, magnolia, violet, rose, tobacco leaf, tonka bean, just to name a few. Is a whole list of stuff. I was like, I ain't gonna name everything in it, but again, this is a beautiful scent. These other ones are more potent. You don't even have to spray. This one you still have to spray, but it's a little bit not as present as the other two were. Let me just spray some in here. Missed it. Again, the citrus in it makes it go differently from the other two. I was trying to know it had no type of ambergris, but again, it's just a more woody, but with the citrus in it, a little bit. It's how can I say this? A woody citrus type of fragrance. That's the best way I can describe it. And that rose in it, the reason I kept that rose in it because it is in there, but the rose is probably about and I'm looking at it like in the stadium, it's like 4 rows back, so you can hear it. I mean, you can pick up on it, but it's not hollering as loud as the rest of them are. The citrus is really in there, that bergamot, that orange together with the wood, with that tobacco. But again, it's a little bit more toned down on the rose in here, because it had oak moss. It had some wood in it. I should have wrote those down. But anyways, it had some woods in it, but not as potent, or was not in there, not as loud as the rose. I'm still trying to describe to you guys the rose in here. But it's just a beautiful fragrance. If you get your chance and opportunity to get your nose on this, try it out. Very nice. Me, I'm really falling for a lot of these ouds, and my wife hates it. She says it's like an old man type of scent. But I don't know, it just, I guess because where it's cold, and I guess it takes me back to, you know, when my dad used to do bonfires and you can smell that burning of the wood and stuff. And when we used to do concrete, we used to do this this one town from here, Fairfield, it's like very country out there. And so, and we used to do work there. When I used to work with my dad, it was during the cold season. And this one guy was building a house. All inside was all cedar wood, everything. Everything was cedar wood, the walls, the ceiling, the flooring. And so it was a nice place because as soon as you walk in, all that wood scent, all the cedar scent, it just was beautiful because even outside they were burning, you know, like I said, they were cleaning around his area. And so they would burn the wood. So all of that combination was, to me, was a nice scent. So anytime I smell that the wood is very presentable, very present, it takes me back to that. So I guess anytime I smell like wood and stuff, wood and fragrances, it just takes me to the fall or winter type of season, because I just remember that. It just, when you walked in that house, I mean, it's just beautiful. And then again, they were burning woods outside, you know, the mosquito, whatever they were burning as they were cleaning up the whole land. All of it together was a beautiful scent. So again, that's another one that's why I'm starting to fall a lot for oud fragrances or woody fragrances. This next one, I did a first impression, and last night I just came over here to where my collection's at and just sprayed my hand and just sat here and just enjoyed the scent of this one. It's from the house of Fendi. Fendi Pour Homme Absolu. This one's contains pepper, Guatemalan cardamom, agarwood, patchouli, vetiver, sage, onyx, tonka bean, and citruses. Let me put a spray on the other side. This one, man, it is unique. To me, it is very unique. Maybe to some of you guys probably wouldn't be. But again, it's just me barely getting really into ouds or not woody fragrance, but like an oud scent. I just, best way I can describe oud is probably like sort of like a spoiled wood. That's the best way I can come up with, is that wood that's very, very strong, but in a good way. When I say spoiled wood, it's just something like a wood that is there and just in your face. But again, I like this one a lot. This is very, very nice. That oud is just there. It's something about that oud in this one, in the Fendi, that is nice. It lasted on me because I just gave myself probably about 2 sprays on my hand, and I would sit here probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and just, you know, thinking of videos or thinking of stuff that I wanted to talk about and just enjoying this fragrance. Again, it's a hint of just a little bit of sweetness with a hint of earthiness because of the patchouli and the agarwood. But again, it's a nice scent, especially for this time of season, in this season where it's nice and cold outside. Again, here we got the heaters going, but you know, from our living room to our bedroom, they're on. But here where I do my videos at, just a little bit cooler, and it just I guess that's why I was able to just sit here and enjoy it, just like I am right now. I'm just enjoying this scent. This one, you have to be, I guess more of a casual scent, but during the winter time, during the fall season, a little bit more casual. This one, Montobacco, this one is a little bit more dress up type of fragrance. Again, all these are from this type of season, in the winter fall season. It just is you gotta be a little bit more dressed up. Again, my opinion, a little bit more dressed up. Maybe just like a button-up shirt. Good, you be straight. These other two, I believe, you can either way, dress up, dress down. In my opinion, but the Tobacco Vanille, that one is just a nice, fragrant, very romantic. That's the best way I can describe the Tobacco Vanille. It's very, very romantic fragrance. But yeah, just giving you guys my take, a little bit more in depth in my experience on these tobacco, all these three, the Tobacco Vanille, Montobacco, and Oud Wood. I've received from these three compliments. Now on the Fendi, I have not worn it yet to work, but on these other three, I've received compliments at work. Again, I'm guessing because of the season and they're at the office nice and cool, but just, I don't know, it just works for me. It's the only thing I can think of. That's why I receive compliments on these, because it's cold and it just goes good with it, you know what I mean? So again, giving you guys a little bit more in depth of my experience on these fragrances. And as soon as I go more, give this a try out, I'll go more into depth if I got any compliments or anything like that. But again, giving you guys just my take, my experience, what I pick up on these fragrances. So again, have you guys got your nose on any of these? Any more Tom Fords that you can recommend that has that vanilla fragrance type of scent profile that for me to look into? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Again, like, share, subscribe. Y'all keep smelling great. Y'all stay blessed. And see you guys in the next video.